Is the door open? How did you get outside?
The door's open.
Door's open? Anybody home with you?
No.
Not this time of night? He normally is a Caribbean club?
Yeah.
And you said he has a red Dodge Ram?
Yeah.
Okay.
I slipped.
Who did you
I'm a
leave in
single
charge of
father
him?
with sole custody of 3 kids
Okay.
for 9 years. But I divorced my wife.
It starts like any ordinary day. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, but just beneath the surface, something's off. Tension simmers. Choices spiral, and before anyone realizes what's happening, a line is crossed that can't be uncrossed. What happens next is both shocking and strangely inevitable. You'll want to see how it all unravels and when kids get their own fathers arrested. This is Missing Files. Cody Spiegelhalter in Flagler County, Florida on June 23, 2023. Police received a 911 call from a woman who claimed her 1-year-old daughter ate a joint while she was at her father's house. The father, Cody Spiegelhalter, called her to ask what he should do, and she called 911. Soon after, officers would have some questions for Cody, and he'd have to provide some pretty good answers to stay out of jail. What story do you think he told them?
I was in my living room and watching TV. I was flat out with you. I was about to roll up the blunt. And I stopped, set it down, went and took a shit real quick.
Okay.
And she ate it.
I know it comes in various strains. What kind of strain are we talking here? Like,
I don't know, just some weed.
like is it a medical type? Like
No, it's
the
not
kind you get
medical.
from those doctors and stuff
No.
that are like professionally?
No,
No,
none
no,
of
no.
that. This shit's fucking half brown.
How big was this one?
Probably about 1 gram.
What time was that?
So that was probably about 7:38, and I noticed about 8:30. Real stiff. So that's when I called her mom, got her in the truck, and hauled out to the.
Why didn't you call us? Like an ambulance?
I thought I'd get there faster. I didn't
To
think
Jacksonville?
No, I went to Flagler, and we were there till probably 11, 12, and then we got transported to Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. So about an hour after all that happened, what were you thinking when like you went to the bathroom and it's gone when you come back? Has this ever happened before? Daughter, right?
Yes, sir.
You watch her
on
often?
the weekends.
On
yeah.
the weekends?
Yeah.
Is that what your custody is? For like weekend custody?
No, we don't have a custody. It's just there's no child support custody.
You're not married or nothing?
No.
No.
Going to jail, aren't I?
After explaining the realities of the world to Cody, he was placed under arrest, but he still didn't seem to get it.
Right now, put your hands behind your back. You're going to be placed under arrest.
Dog in the house?
In a second. You're being placed under arrest for child neglect.
If you could.
Alright, we're going to take a walk to my car.
Do you have any other drugs in there? When was the last time you used?
No.
Never?
No.
You didn't overdose last year?
Thought I did, but I didn't. I had a drunk panic attack.
You had a drunk panic attack. Okay. That's pretty different than an overdose.
In a surprising twist, his neighbor showed up to assure him that he'd be at the jail to bail him out right away and told him that he loved him.
How much you spending on it?
$50 a week.
Probably got an ounce of shavings just on all your counters.
It's accumulated. In a rush to work in the morning, I'll pack a cone real quick and then tear out. And same thing next day. And then it just accumulates.
So all the weed in there, is it yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
I'm coming to bail you out right now.
Might be like 2 or 3 hours.
That's fine. I'm gonna have you out before you even make it anywhere. All right, I'll have you out tonight. I love you, Bubba. Don't worry, I got you.
Do you know what the charges are?
Child neglect.
That's a bad one, isn't it?
It's a 3rd-degree felony, sir. When you came out of the bathroom after you rolled up one, what did you see?
Cody was charged with felony of a child. Daniel. On August 27, 2022, officers in Bristol Township, Pennsylvania responded to a domestic disturbance call concerning a father and his 3 young children. Daniel, the 39-year-old Yorkville man, wasn't exactly thrilled to see them. When officers arrived, Daniel claimed that it was his crazy wife that caused the disturbance and the officers should be talking to her. not him.
At your house? Because we got a
my
phone
wife's
call.
down the thing screaming and yelling that she's not in this house. I have 2 kids in this house. She started yelling. I told her to leave. She left the premises. That's
Where's
it.
she at?
She's walking. She has a free thing. She has had. I've called the cops 10 times on her. She has been yelling and screaming. They've been here 5, 6 times. My kids are sleeping. I got a newborn. I have a 3-year-old. I told her she's belligerent. She needs counseling. She has postpartum. She's screaming and yelling. I've had the cops here tons of times. They're not here. I put my kids to sleep. Told her to leave. As soon as she started blah blah blah, she left. She's yelling out there. That's out there. That's not at my house. So I'm not answering my door. Before I call the cops.
What are you going to call? Me? I'm here.
Oh, well, there's nothing going on. My kids are sleeping.
All right,
so
that's what I'm trying to figure out. So don't sit here and start jaw-jacking with me.
Yell at me, dude. I don't know who you think you are, bro.
You're doing taking your shirt off?
I can take my shirt off. I'm in my house. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Now. My kids are sleeping. Leave my house.
I'm not saying don't swell up on me and take your shirt
I
off.
don't answer my door.
The officers don't know whether to believe Daniel's story or not. Was his wife wandering around the neighborhood?
This motherfucker next door, I have kids.
All right, well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
When my wife started yelling, I told her to leave the house, take a walk. That's it. Done.
The wife's out here somewhere. We just don't know where.
Okay. I will look around.
Please, 30 times on this, guys. You didn't do shit. You're already under investigation. Don't with me. I don't have to answer my door. My kids are sleeping. My wife went for a walk. There's nothing.
All right, until we figure it out, we'll be here.
Figure it out. That's
we'll
what's
still
figured
be
out.
here.
Don't knock on my door.
Or
I swear
what?
to God. Or what?
If I have questions for you, yeah, I am the fucking sheriff.
Oh, well, you don't.
All right?
Okay, bye.
After arguing with the officer, he makes a big mistake.
My house, there's no cops called it.
That's what I'm trying to, yes, that's
nothing
why
going
I'm
on in my
here.
house. No, dude, I know my laws, bro. I got all 3 probations. Get the out of my property.
I'm not leaving.
Well, you know what? I'm calling the sheriff. I know him. I know Eric Weiss. Well,
good.
There's no cops called.
Call him.
Leave. My kids are here.
Call him.
Leave.
It's an
Leave
empty
my
threat.
house. You knock on my door, you're gonna be sued. I'm on cop cam. There's no problem. You're grabbing me. I didn't reach nothing. I didn't reach nothing. I did not reach, dude. I said cop cam. I didn't reach, you guys. You guys, I didn't reach.
That's exactly
No, I
what you
pointed
did.
toward the cop cam.
On camera.
You guys, come
right.
on, man.
Where you're gonna go?
Why? I didn't do
Stop
nothing.
turning around.
Sam, I didn't do nothing. 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 I didn't touch his cop cam, Sam. Nothing. Nothing. I did not touch his cop cam. I said, look, I'm on cop cam. And I pointed to it and he arrested me. So we're going to sue him. Like last time. I didn't do nothing. I said, I'm on my premise. I told him to leave. There's no cops here. My kids are in there, dude.
All the pleading in the world wasn't going to help Daniel after being aggressive towards the officers, but he certainly tried.
Please, sir.
Here's the deal.
Guys,
Listen,
I'm sorry.
hey.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't ever...
Stop talking and start listening.
Yes, sir. I promise. I promise. Please.
Well, then stop. Okay? Right now you're under arrest. I have to read you your Miranda warning in order to talk to you.
I didn't
Because
do
you're under
nothing.
arrest.
I didn't do
Keep your
nothing.
feet inside.
You guys, I can't do this. These are my kids. Please.
You said you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah, I do. Dude, can I please let I can't do this. These are my kids, dude.
I'm giving you an opportunity and you keep talking over me. I'm trying to warn
I
you.
didn't do this.
I need to read you your Miranda warning, okay?
I didn't touch you.
You're under arrest right now, okay? I'm not
For
disputing
what?
that.
For what?
Do you want to talk to me, yes or no?
Yeah.
The officer is sympathetic, but he has no choice but to take Daniel to jail.
Daniel, you ready to try this again?
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry, man.
It's all right. Hey, I don't take it personally.
Dude, I don't
But
wanna
listen,
get arrested.
again,
Love my
I
kids.
have to read you your Miranda warnings before we talk.
I gotta go to jail?
Listen, I have to read you your Miranda warnings. That's where we're at right now. In order to talk to you, that's the next step, okay?
Hey, I don't want to go to jail.
You
dude.
have
I'm
the
gonna
right to
assault.
remain. Stop talking over me or I'm going to shut the door again.
Daniel was charged with aggravated assault on a police officer and resisting arrest. Willie Richard Allen. On April 30th, 2023, law enforcement received a 911 call from a woman who claimed her boyfriend assaulted her and their daughter. When officers arrived at 39-year-old Willie Richard Allen's residence, he acted like it was a total surprise. He said he and the boys were just relaxing and claimed there were no females in the house and he had no idea about any assault. The officers quickly jogged his memory and exposed his web of lies.
Come on, sir.
Hey, how are you?
No, not bad. What's your name?
Rich.
Rich? What's the address here? Is this 2019?
Yeah.
You want to come on out here a minute?
No.
So what's going on here?
Oh, look, me and my boys laying here watching TV.
What's that?
We're laying here watching
14, do you
TV.
still need an OSP?
Now, is there a female that lives here?
No.
No?
No, me and 2 kids.
Somebody call the cops from here?
Cambridge 28, check
Not
out.
today, no. Heck, we're late here.
Cambridge, I'm okay. Do you have the caller's name? So, the kids, what are the kids? Are they both boys, both girls, what?
Boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl?
Yeah,
Can I speak to the girl?
No. No.
Well, she's saying that she's been getting beat, so we need to speak to her.
My daughter is in bed. She's been in bed since
Well, can I
like
speak
9.
to her?
No. She's 10 years old. Like, absolutely not.
Cambridge.
Is there another female in the house other than
Can you call the number back?
Huh? I know
No,
there's another female in the house.
Well, there's really not. It's my son and my daughter.
There's another female in the house, an older female in the house.
No, there is not.
The more Richard clued into the seriousness of the situation, the more combative he got with the officers. That didn't end well for him, and any plans he had for the evening were soon canceled.
Okay, then why is our dispatch on the phone with her right now?
I've been sitting here beside my kids all evening. Absolutely not.
Huh?
No.
What are you saying no to? I don't know.
I said absolutely not. There's not another female in the house. No. That's what I said no about.
Somebody's calling us from here, so.
Oh, I don't know. No. I mean, the kids. My daughter's in a room. I mean, the boy's on the couch.
Can we speak to your boy?
You're not talking to my kids. They're underage.
Well, you're around. I mean, it's not like it's going above and beyond.
Yeah, absolutely not. I told you no.
And I told you we have a report of something, and you're being completely, no, you can't do nothing. We're not doing anything here. I mean,
I told you no.
You want me to just walk away from that?
Stand by.
Gotcha.
I said no. Go do something else. Get a warrant, or come back. There's nothing here.
Okay.
All right. Well, get the out of here.
All right. What are you being a belligerent for?
Why are you?
Nobody's even cussed at you, and you're just sitting here being belligerent. I told you why I'm here.
My kids.
I told you why I'm here.
All right. Well, go do your thing, or not.
We're gonna wait for the person to come out.
You bothered me twice. You're bothering me again, and you're still not finding me.
This is the first time I've been here.
Figure it out. Get your call home. I'm gonna let you leave there, and you're gonna walk this porch.
They see anybody in the window over there?
I'll be clear from here.
They see anybody in the window over there? Oh, look at that.
That's a female.
No females here.
No. None. Me and 2 kids.
Right there. She just come out the window. She come out the window, I'm assuming? No? Huh?
Back door.
Back door. So what's going on?
Nothing. At all. Me and the kids.
Tell me why I don't believe that.
I honestly don't know.
We got a call here. You're being the way you are.
No.
This chick comes out the back door that wasn't here.
Jail.
She's crying.
No, absolutely don't.
Audio visual from my dash cam.
Nope.
No.
We're crazy?
Who?
Us, for being here.
No, I guess not. I mean, I don't know.
28, you okay down there?
But no.
So nothing happened.
No.
She's not even from here. She just showed up from behind the trailer.
Well, I guess I would not know. I'm sitting here with 2 kids. That's what I just told you. Pretty sure I did, right? That's what
You
I
did
said.
tell me that, but I don't believe that. That's kind of where I'm
that's
getting
your
at.
opinion. Everybody has one.
So you may go get her.
What's that?
You want her story real quick?
You want to stand here for a second? I'll go over and find out what's going on.
The officers eventually got the woman and her baby out of the house, and she told them the full story about his drunken attack. After hearing the disturbing details, Richard's time was up, and they went back to the house to have another conversation with him.
No.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Baby girl.
Hello, I'm Patrolman Miller with the Cambridge Police Department. Can you tell me what's going on tonight?
He's drunk.
Okay, so what happened?
He came home drunk and he got mad and he hit me and he hurt my baby.
Cambridge, I'm out the ER.
My forehead.
How did he do that?
Because he was beating the out of me in front of her and I put my arms around her to try to protect her. And he ended up hurting her.
What's his name?
Richard Willie.
Richard Willie? And you guys live in that trailer together?
Yeah.
You guys married?
No.
How long you guys been living together?
About 2 years.
You guys have been living in that trailer for 2 years?
No, we've been living there for almost a year.
So what did he do to your face? I see your nose is bleeding.
He hit me.
Your left eye's swollen. Is that all from tonight?
Yeah.
When you say he hit you, what kind of hit? I mean, was it a punch, open hand?
He punched me.
Punch you once, twice? How many times? A bunch. How long has this been going on? Tonight, I'm talking tonight.
Just long enough for her to get hurt, and I called you guys.
Nothing's happened.
You're going to be under arrest. Come on out here. Come on out here.
You guys can't come into my house, my kids. Come on. Stop resisting. I'm doing nothing. I'm not touching you. My kids, guys.
Right now.
Hey, please, 1 minute. Give me a
hand right there.
I am. I didn't do anything. Nothing. That girl showed up here. I didn't do you guys. What are you guys going to do with these guys?
We're going to figure that out.
Come
You have family.
No. I'm new up here. That girl showed up here. Fuck. Damn it, I'm telling you the fucking truth.
Well, she's claiming otherwise.
You've lied to us since we got here, man. You've lied since we got here. There was no other female in the house. You've lied since we got here.
I did not lie. She showed up here. Fuck.
All right, we're going to walk outside.
Hey, please. I know you guys don't have time for this, but come on. I was sitting right there with him.
Rich thought he could play games with the officers and maintained his innocence, but none of that would matter in the end.
I'm not doing nothing.
You come on over here.
Come on, quit. In front of my son. I'm not going there.
After what we just did?
I've not done anything. Come on.
Hurry, make it hurry.
Let me go.
Let's go.
Let me.
Make it quick.
Please let go. It's my son.
Make it quick.
Not done.
You want me to do you favors after we had to do that?
I didn't do anything.
Seriously?
You guys ran in my house.
Let's go.
All right.
We're not going to play this game.
Dude, let me.
Come on.
All right.
Trying to be nice with you.
I was just trying to get my son.
And I told you to hurry, and you want to freaking argue about it.
Let me. Fine, whatever. Let's go.
Told you to do it, and you wanted to argue.
You quit, though, please.
Well, you keep playing the game.
I wanted to give my son a kiss. God damn it! I'm so. Come on.
Go around the outside of the car here. See if Grandma can come get you, okay?
He was charged with violating a protection order, resisting arrest, and 2 counts of domestic violence. Choke stepdaughter. On June 24, 2024, police officers in Evanston, Illinois were sent to a home after emergency dispatchers received a call from a young woman that her stepfather had choked her. When officers arrived at the home, the man was not only unapologetic, he was furious that the officers were harassing him. Let's see what the officers thought about his behavior. Officers raced to the scene knowing that the man was still inside the home with the victim. Not knowing the severity of her injuries, an ambulance was sent to the home before the officer arrived.
Please, it's in here.
Ma'am, listen to me.
In the house.
Yeah, he's inside the house with you still. Is he with you? Is he with you still?
He in the house.
Okay, he's in the house. Okay, I'm gonna get the police over there. Hold on a second.
Please.
They are on the way. They're already on the way. I'm told you that already. Okay, they're gonna be there shortly. Tell me where you are in the house.
I'm in the bedroom. I'm sitting here looking at a cigarette that she threw on me in my bed, burning.
Okay, listen. Are you able to put that out?
I can, but I want the police to see it.
Okay, you don't want the police to see it. They're on the way over there. Okay, just stay in that room. Okay, so that they're not able to get in the room. Okay, keep it secured. They're on the way.
It's not secured. They just busted in the door.
Is you in there with someone?
Yeah. So he's supposed to be in the bathroom.
All right.
I don't suppose he's at a crowbar. Officer police! Officer police! Officer police! Police department! Officer police! Let me see your hand. You okay? Hey, listen. I can see you're bleeding, all right? You okay? No, I don't know. Listen. I understand. Can you just get the light out? Okay, I will. You got no weapons on you?
The second officer at the scene was told that a crowbar was found on the suspect's bed, and he was already being placed under arrest when the second officer arrived. Stepdad was a real piece of work and had no interest in being civil to anyone, especially the officers.
Let's turn around. 191. While we try to figure this out, I'm gonna cuff you. You're not in trouble. You're just getting cuffed right now, so we'll figure this out. Just be smooth. Good to go. Just give me what I got another one. Give me one second. We're just gonna do two. We're gonna do two. Hold on. Just. Okay, we'll work with you.
No, because this is not fair.
I'm trying to figure out.
We're good.
No, we don't do it in front, man. I have one. Yeah, we will.
And pick up the cigarette and tell me what it is. Is it a Newport or a Cool? That one is burning in the bed. Let's go. Can you see where the problem took place at? In here?
Let's walk out. Watch, step. Just in front of you here, so you don't fall down the stairs, okay? Take one step at a time. There you go, one.
I know these damn steps, bro.
Just making sure you're good. You don't trip up.
Them bitches ain't no good. Definitely sitting there talking about shit went down.
What happened at your chest there?
He was saying he was sitting in the bed, not bothering anyone.
I was laying in my bed.
Laying in your bed, sitting in your bed, not bothering anyone. One of the daughters comes in and flicks a cigarette in his face and throws a remote at him. And he gets up and grabs her by the throat and pushes her out of the room. And then that's when
EMS arrived to tend to the injuries suffered by the victim and the suspect. Apparently, she put up a fight to defend herself.
Same sign on the side, same way. What's the relationship here? So he's dating their mother, right? From what I understand.
Yeah.
The two females.
Melvina. He's dating Melvina.
Yeah. It's not going to do much, man. I don't know. Mother's here. Is the
Mom was here. Yeah, she was the one that was over here in the scrubs.
She left or she's
I don't know if she left. And his daughters are over here.
Okay.
She's like,
yeah.
All right, sir. Yeah, come with me. So we're going car 46.
You getting arrested?
So, yes.
Why am I getting arrested?
Battery.
Holy seriously, bro?
Yeah. Camera's on. Is someone reach your cats?
The man was charged with battery. Landon Glade Tillman. On September 3rd, 2023, officers in Monroe County, Florida were dispatched to a residence to investigate a claim that a young child was left unattended on the street. When officers arrived, a neighbor was standing with the boy who was still in the street. He identified himself as Trace and told them his father was Glade Tillman. According to the boy, everyone had plans and none of them involved looking after him.
Hey, buddy. Hi, where do you live?
Right here.
November, Mike. This one right here?
Yeah.
November. Is it unlocked or is it? Is the door open? How did you get outside?
The door's open.
Door's open? Anybody home with you?
No.
No? What's your name?
Trace.
All right, Trace. What's your dad's name?
Grade Tillman.
Gray?
No, Grade. Like the Everglades, but Grade.
Oh, I like that. Glade Tillman. Do you know Dad's phone number?
He don't have a phone.
No phone?
He lost his phone.
Okay. What does he drive? What kind of vehicle does he drive?
A red van.
Did your dad tell you where he was heading?
Mm-mm.
No? Did he say how long he was going to be gone?
He didn't talk to me.
He didn't talk to you? He just left?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember how long ago he left?
Mm-mm.
The neighbor explained that the boy was crying and told her that his dad got in his truck, a red Dodge Ram with yellow lights, and left him all alone to go to a place called the Caribbean Club. Trace confirmed her story, and the officer took him to his house and attempted to contact one of his family members.
Yes, so I was on my golf cart doing an even drive, and I see him in the middle of the street, literally in a four-way crying. And I didn't pay attention. I thought maybe he was like something had happened to him, but I didn't even bother to stop. You know, like, I was like, okay, he got scared or something, whatever. I got home, dropped off my golf cart, and I come here and I pick up Bimbo and I come here and I'm like, what's wrong, sweetie? And he's like crying and he's like, my dad. And I'm like, where's your dad? And he's like, he left and I don't know where he is. Okay, adios. I'm like, what's going on? Like, is nobody home? He's like, no, nobody. I came home from playing with
Can you put me back on
down the neighbors, and he mentioned that. He's like, I think he's probably at Caribbean Club. And he's mentioned he has a red Dodge Ram.
He hangs out at his friends, not at this time of night.
Not this time of night? He normally is a Caribbean Club?
Yeah.
And you said he has a red Dodge Ram?
Yeah.
Okay.
When Trace's sister arrived, she was less than sympathetic and the officer had no patience for her bad attitude. She tried to blame her little brother for the entire situation.
It's gonna be a white Honda Accord. Hello. Hi, are you Madison or Amanda?
I'm Madison Tillman.
You're Madison.
Yes.
Were you home with him?
No, I was at my boyfriend's house.
How long ago did you leave?
About a while ago, but what is this all about? Like,
Yeah, did I just speak to you or your sister on the phone?
Spoke to me.
So this lady here found him in the middle of the street.
What were you doing, Trace?
I was in the middle of the
Okay, but what were you doing outside at night?
crying.
Why? Why were you crying?
Okay, hey, take it easy on him. Don't be upset with him before you know what happened.
I'm not upset with him. It's just like why would he go outside the house in the middle of the night?
Okay, how about we ask other questions? Why was he left alone?
See, I don't know that.
Correct. So don't be upset with him. Correct. So don't be upset with him until we figure out what's happening.
He should know better. He knows not to go outside at night. He knows that.
Okay.
Eventually, Mr. Landon Glade Tillman decided to make an appearance, and he played dumb, claiming that Trace wasn't home alone when he left. He said he left him home with one of his sisters. Let's see if the officer believed his bogus story.
That's your father, right?
Cody.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am. Hi.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Can you stay here for me a second? Hi. My name is Deputy Fur. Can you put this down for a second?
Yeah.
All right. My name is Deputy Fur with the Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
All right. So someone found your son. He was just walking around. He came home and there was no one home.
My daughter was home.
No. There's no one here.
He called her.
Okay. When you left the house, where was he?
He was gonna be home. I went to my friend's house and I thought my daughter was home. She's 18. She's an adult.
Right. But when you left the house, who was here? All right. Hang on. Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
No. Nobody.
I'm in trouble because my daughter's an adult, 18.
All right. Here, come this way with me, Landon.
Landon Tillman. Yeah.
Come on, Landon.
Tillman's attitude got progressively worse, and he acted as if he was being bothered for no reason. He even leaned casually against the squad car when the officers questioned him. They didn't believe his story, and soon he was in handcuffs, crying.
Okay, so in the event that you leave, who do you leave in charge? Like, do you say, hey, I'm leaving, keep an eye on him?
I have two daughters, one's 17, one's 18. My 17-year-old daughter had just left.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Did you grab any of their attention and say, hey, I'm heading out, keep an eye on Trace for me? I'm just trying to figure out.
No, I slipped.
Who did you leave
I'm a single
in charge
father
of him?
with sole custody of 3 kids.
Okay.
For 9 years. But I divorced my wife.
Okay.
And I do the best I can do. All my kids have straight A's. She's doing 2 years of school. She's doing her senior year and her junior year in 1 year.
Okay.
And getting out. They got jobs. They all got braces. I do the best I can do. I slipped. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I'm fantastic.
No, you don't have to be fantastic.
I'm not going to tell you I'm fantastic.
No one's fantastic, and I'm maybe perfect. No one's perfect.
But I had all my kids here, and we just had a big dinner party. We just ate scallops, shrimp, steak, everything.
The single dad played the victim card all the way into a cell at the precinct. He thought he was Father of the Year.
This way.
What you're doing?
Man, we're fantastic people. We're really.
All right, sit down and talk to me. Sit down and talk to me.
We're not bad, man. Hey, I got college funds for all my kids. I'm a single father of 3.
I get that.
You can't do this to me. Please,
sit down.
Please don't do this to me.
Put your foot in there.
I love my kids, everything.
Go ahead. Put your foot up
right now.
Put your
yes,
foot up.
sir. Yes, sir. And I'm really a good dad. I'm really a great dad. All my kids got straight A's. I got my daughters heading to college a year before schedule. They all got braces. I'm a great dad. And I slipped. I didn't notice my daughter had left before I left to go get a pack of cigarettes and take a friend home. My kids have won championships in basketball, baseball, everything. I'm a fantastic father. I thought my daughter was home. I didn't know she had left. I went to get a pack of cigarettes and take a friend home. And I come back and now I'm a criminal. Now you're going to get me fired from my job because I'm not allowed in Ocean Reef, where I'm a crane operator, where I make all my money. I work every day in Ocean Reef. Now they're going to let me out there because I have an open charge. So you just destroyed a great dad's whole life for one little mistake. When the deadbeat dads are out there everywhere and don't give a fuck.
I got you.
I'm not a criminal. My kids, I love my kids. I do everything for them.
We all do.
Why couldn't you just say, please be more careful next time? Please.
I don't know if there's a next time. I don't know if this is the first, second, or third time.
It's not.
But I'm not here to determine that. Can you? All right, put your foot in.
Yes, ma'am. I'm telling you, I am a fantastic father, and you're destroying my whole career, my job, everything.
He was charged with child and resisting arrest. Jacob Edward Z's. Our next case begins on the 22nd of August 2023. Officers were called to investigate reports of a domestic disturbance after a father had abused his son in their household. They encountered Jacob Edward Z's, a millionaire who seems to believe that he's above the law due to his immense cash. However, the police quickly learned from some quirky conversations and Jacob's foul attitude that they're going to have to take quick and decisive action and arrest the so-called entrepreneur.
How's it going? I'm Officer Partan in St. Cloud Police. Who's all in here right now?
No, not here.
Okay.
There's something to run over here because the house across the street, across the lake.
Okay.
Across the lake, so this is my nephew.
Okay, I got you. What's up, man? What's going on, bro?
Go ahead, sir. You can come inside,
I
sir.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, Jacob, it's the police department, man. Excuse me?
You heard what the fuck I said.
All right, calm it down.
Get the fuck off my property, you pig.
Well, I need to talk to you.
You don't need to talk to me at all, nigga.
Hands behind your back.
What'd I do, dog?
You're gonna stay right there.
What'd I do, bro?
When I tell you to get on the ground, you
No,
say you want a
bro,
fist fight? Stay on the ground.
Wow, bro. You're going to jail, dog.
Stay on the ground.
I'm done, dog.
I'm 10-4. I have a taser deployment.
I don't even know what the you're doing, dog. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna lose your
Okay,
job,
that's
bro.
fine. I'm trying to investigate a battery. You're being extremely aggressive with me.
Investigate a battery?
Yes, sir.
There's nobody even here.
Let me fix your cuffs, man. Stand up.
Wow, dog.
Hold on.
This is crazy, bro. I'm trying to leave my property. There's nobody even home. There's nobody even home, bro. That's crazy, bro. I'm gonna sue the shit out of you,
Okay,
dog.
if we stand you up, are you gonna become
I'm
violent?
fine.
Okay, all right, he's gonna stand you up.
You're gonna lose your job. I just want a lawsuit, bro. Okay. You think you're gravy, huh? You think it's gravy. It's on camera. You see that?
Yep.
You see that?
Okay.
You shot me in the back, bro.
Are you going to allow him to stand you up, yes or no?
Bro, I got no problem with bro. You're
okay. Allow him to stand you up so we can get the barbs out, okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm good. Can I smoke a cigarette?
What's your name again?
My name is Jacob Edwards.
Yeah, Jacob.
This nigga just shot me on my own property,
Jacob,
dog.
you remember me?
Listen,
I dealt with
you're gonna lose your job, bro. I'm suing you for everything. It's right there on camera, dog.
Jacob is not happy about his arrest and flies off at the police, verbally abusing them and showing off his own riches. He even suggests that he'll get his lawyers involved.
What am I in cuffs for? What am I in jail for? Why did he shoot me while in the back, dog? What did he do that for?
Bro, I just showed up.
Exactly. Did you show up to arrest me?
Bro, I showed up because I heard them call for help. I heard
Dude,
taser and I showed up.
he pulled up. Bro, I said, I'm not talking to you, bro. And I walked in and he shot me in the back.
Yeah, I'm zipping up your...
Bro, I'm hiring, listen. Hey, listen, please. Look, check all that money in there. Check all that money in there. Check all the money in there. Check all the money in there. Check all that money in there. Look, check all that money in there.
I'm not touching.
Check all that money in there.
Not yet with that.
Check all that money in there. Check all that money in there.
Hold on,
I'm hiring the best lawyer. The best. Every dime in that purse right there, nigga, is going towards prosecuting you, bro.
Can we not use that word?
You're right. My bad. It ain't racist. My best. I feel you. I ain't gonna say that.
I feel you,
bro. I'm pursuit to the fullest. What am I under arrest for?
I'm not here for that, Jacob. I need to look at your back. Are you all right? You need any medical?
Dude, my calves are shaking tremendously right now, dog. This dude shot me in the back on my own property, going into my own house.
Please?
For no reason. Didn't identify himself.
Okay, Jacob.
Didn't identify himself. Jacob. Didn't tell me nothing. Shot me in the back. Jacob. Come up and shot me in the back.
Jacob, listen, man. Go away.
That's how court stuff.
Listen.
You gotta do some stuff.
Yeah, no. My lawyer will figure it out.
Jacob has obviously been in trouble with the law before, with an officer actually recognizing him. Supposedly, he always gets away without any charges. The primary concern right now is ensuring that he's safe, with officers questioning whether to bring in an ambulance to look at the injuries sustained from a taser.
No charges were filed. Everything was dropped. I still did time, still bonded out, and still did all this. Why? Because I did nothing. Okay, same thing right now. This guy lost his job. Listen, I'm done talking. I'm pretty sure you heard this 1,000 times. But wow, dude. Wow, bro. This guy creeps up out of nowhere. I'm loading my truck.
Yeah.
That guy's a monster right there, dude.
I wasn't here.
I know it. I'm not. What crime have I done? Why are you guys here?
They're fire department.
Because no.
I'm here because you got tased.
Yeah, I know.
And we're making sure you.
I'm sorry. I know. Other than that, there was nothing. There was nothing, right? It was a call. Why? Because I went in there and started clearing my out, and no one's even home. What am I arrested for? You guys have to take me to jail now. I understand that. You guys got to cover your ass, or for your partners. But what have I done? What's the crime?
Dude.
There's nothing. Why am I in handcuffs then?
So you're detained at this point.
At this point, I've been almost killed with a 40-second.
Taser can't kill you.
If I was on crack cocaine or something like that, it damn sure could.
Delirium.
And he don't know nothing about me, and he just shot me for no reason. But I could be on any type of medication.
I remember our last conversation. You said you've been clean for.
I've been clean. I'm clean as fuck.
Yeah. So
you look very different from when I.
Yeah.
That cancels out everything.
Look in that purse. I got $13,000 right there, and I got $130,000 in my bank account. That I'm gonna spend every dime prosecuting that dude right there. Believe it.
Yeah, you said you.
Yeah, this is no joke, bro. I own a gutter company, bro. I make thousands of dollars a day.
I couldn't remember if it was gutters or lawn.
Dude, that guy's done. Toast.
Eventually, Jacob is taken to jail and he seems to be a bit more compliant. He makes the necessary calls, but is placed behind bars until he's able to be bailed out.
A phone call to your employee?
Yeah.
All right. I can't let you call your wife
or
your kid or anything like that.
Contact her at all.
Yeah. And then there'll probably be some stipulations for a while. Once you get out, I'm not sure how that works, but, you know.
Yeah, this is not the first time this has happened.
Yeah.
Mike. Yo. I'm in the back of a cop car.
Okay.
I'm going to jail. I'm right here at the door. You talked me into going home, and that was the worst thing. And here I am. But no, it's not your fault. I'm just bullshit. But hey, I need your help.
Bravo on jail.
Yeah. I need your help big time.
Yeah. Yeah, how do I get you out?
I got all the money in the world.
1026.
It don't matter. I need you to help me get out of here, dude.
I will.
I don't got anybody. You know that I rely totally on my wife, brother. I got nobody but my employees and Spanos. I don't know about him, but I'm here.
Okay, buddy. I'll get you out.
If you can get me out, I'm gonna be in here for, because it's domestic.
first appearance.
Yeah, I gotta go to first appearance or whatever, but I'm gonna need fucking, I'm gonna need an address for PTR.
Okay.
I'm gonna need pre-trial release. I'm gonna need an address to give these people and all this shit, dude. You know what I'm talking about. The police officer's being nice. He's letting me make this call before I get in here.
Do you need me to write his number down for you?
They'll let me do that in there.
All right.
What'd you say, brother?
Can you use a hotel as your address for PTR?
I don't know. I don't know how it works, but
okay.
I'm fucked royally. I'm talking about royally fucked.
How much do you think your bond's gonna be?
It don't matter. I'll bond out. It don't matter. I got 10 grand on me right now. I'm going to jail with 10 grand in my pocket.
So you can bond yourself out, probably.
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Jacob was charged with domestic battery by strangulation, battery by touch or strike, child without great bodily harm, assault on a law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest without violence. Flee drunk father. On August 9, 2022, officers in Rio Rancho, New Mexico responded to a report of a drunken man frightening his children so badly that they were forced to flee the home. The caller was waiting for the officers when they arrived and told them a very bizarre, disturbing story.
Reports, dog. Like, come on.
So, the information that we got was that you were just trying to see your kid?
I live here, dog. I live here.
Okay. How long have you lived here for that?
For a year and a half.
Okay.
Me and my son, my dad, and my mom. Me and my mom.
So is your son in there now?
Right in there. They wouldn't let me see him.
Okay.
I came back from a bike ride. I wrecked him. They acted fool me.
Okay.
I'm 35 years old. They acted fool me, dude.
So would you like for me to go speak to them to figure out what their issue is with you?
They're doing it. As long as I'm concerned, you feel me?
Well, I'm trying to help you.
I know, but like I live here, dog. I live for a year and a half. Like I'm just trying to do my own thing.
Okay.
These got nothing but a problem with me. It feels like, and I don't do nothing wrong with them, and it affects my son.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it affects my son. I was trying to get a hold of Haley. Haley's my sister-in-law. I was trying to get a hold of her for all you rolled out here, where she go like to where it's like, this is Haley.
Haley.
Yes.
Okay.
This is her nephew, dog. Like.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out. Like I'm trying to get on my own feet, right?
Mhm.
But my sister has got nothing but hell to serve to me. Like,
better understand here.
Yeah, they always are. They're always the ones to call you guys first, and I'm always the one that's gonna be like the enemy and be like the one that's gonna get thrown in jail. Well, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay, so Thomas, again, how can I try to help you today? Do you want me to go talk to your sister to see if you can visit your son, or?
I live here. I could go.
But you said they weren't letting you though. That's why I'm confused a little bit.
Well, I don't know. They're like holding my son hostage. It seems like I don't know what the f going on.
So,
like I said, I went right down the street. I wrecked. I rolled up with like you still see rocks on my shoulder. I rolled up and everything was going all weird. It seemed all weird, dude. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't about nothing like this, dude.
All right. So how about this? How about these two officers go and talk to your sister and figure out what their deal is, and then you just hang out here and hopefully we can come up with a peaceful solution for you guys, okay?
I just broke my tooth. I don't want to broke.
Do you need an ambulance?
Huh?
Do you need an ambulance?
No. Long story short, I'm trying to get the out of here.
Okay.
Me and my son are trying to get the out of here, dude. Like I don't want to be here. Guys, dude, like they don't like me or my son. You mean like, and I don't like them either. Like.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna try to help you as best we can today, okay?
No cops coming out here either.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really want you guys to. And it's been a lot of. You guys came out here like about 4 times in the last 4 months.
Oh. Okay.
Over her. And I didn't call you guys. So what I did was get my back like this time.
Okay.
Because she's always like.
The officers let the man tell his story, but they needed to get some more relevant information about his complaint.
I've done 6 months probation with this dude. Like, it's not funny.
Okay. And how long have you lived here for, Thomas?
Here, year and a half.
Okay.
With these people, forever. These haters, dude. They hate on me, dog. Like, I don't know what you want to know. Like, they hate on me. I'm trying to
So they hate on you all the time?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a single dad that's trying to go forward, right?
Right.
And they just hate on me when I'm an alcoholic. Like I don't care.
Okay.
I'll admit to God, I'm an alcoholic. Like I drink the myself. I drink.
Okay.
Like,
well, it's not a crime to drink, so you can drink as much as you want.
It's not, and it's not cool to drink. It's not. I mean, it's not cool or not. But like I drink, and I'm not afraid to admit that shit, right?
Sure.
So that's like me, right? So, why are you all red? You're alcoholic, like fucker. Give me a shot. I don't lie. I don't drink. I can't tell you drink. You don't drink, because they're gonna be all serious. You don't drink. You drink.
No. I'm underage.
I'm telling you right now.
She just said she's underage, man. She can't drink.
Two. And he said that they locked themselves in a room. She was acting like this, and then he started kicking the door down, or beating the door, saying he was going to kick it, and then hit one of the walls on his way out, and then at some point called us.
Okay. Well, he's like very up and down, so it's probably going to be a little bit of a struggle. We'll try to get him in handcuffs for sure, because he's wanting to leave. So, did they say that they called 911?
They didn't call.
Yeah.
They said they were thinking about calling us, and then he called.
As the officers discussed their next move, they knew they had to proceed with caution.
Thomas, real quick, man. So, the parents, or your father said that you guys kind of got into an argument inside the house. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened inside?
No. I went riding for a bike ride, and then I wrecked, and then I came back and got mad and broke my own tooth on my own and then I went inside, and I can't really tell you what happened next. They got angry at me. I was having a great time, dude.
Okay.
I'm having a party right now. Yesterday was my birthday, right?
Yeah.
I don't got what they're doing.
Okay.
And they got mad at me, dude. So I don't know.
So they said that you were yelling at them, and basically that they were kind of scared because you said that you were gonna physically harm them. Is any of that true? Because there's multiple people inside saying that. That's what I'm just trying to figure out.
I would never harm my daddy or my mom or my sister. You know what I mean? I don't know. They get scared of me.
Okay.
I'm a wild ass motherfucker, dude.
And I get that. So were you acting that way inside for a bit?
I don't know. Maybe. I really don't know. I came in, I just wrecked on my bike, dude. I flipped over my handlebars and then some more shit. I came up in here and was freaking out.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Arrest me if you want to.
The man claims he only remembers some of what happened, and coincidentally, he forgets all about what happened in the house.
Which is your one word.
That's it. Well, then arrest me and take me to jail, whatever. I'll get out tomorrow, and I got a lawyer I can call in the morning. I don't give a I don't want that. Nobody wants that. My son's inside. No one wants that. So I don't know what the it is.
So what about the damage to the walls and the door? How did that get there?
Where?
Inside.
Where? Show me. Can you show me?
I can take pictures of it later and show you, yes.
That was my dad's fault.
Okay. And when did that happen?
2 weeks ago.
Okay. So why are they saying that you did that today?
That's their word against mine.
Okay.
Period.
All right, man.
He threw me against the wall and damaged the wall in the living room. What are you talking about?
Those are the statements that they give us, man, okay?
Well, that's the statement I'm giving you now. So you want me to call my lawyer now while I have my pants free?
You can probably call your lawyer at a later time, not right now.
Look up in recordings, my dad pushed me in the wall. He made that hole with his elbow.
Okay. I don't need to worry about all that.
We can get into it if you want to, but...
Get into what?
The evidence.
That's not pertaining to what happened today.
My dad made the hole in the wall, dog. I didn't make no hole in the wall, boy. You feel me?
So here's the deal, Thomas. We've been cool, right? We've been talking. Okay. So right now, our probable cause to arrest you on 2 charges of assault on a household member. Okay. And criminal damage to property.
If you want to.
Okay. Go ahead and turn around for me.
I didn't do anything, though.
Turn around for me, please. I'm asking nicely. Okay.
This is what we're doing. I'm going to guess.
We have to.
Under arrest for assault.
Yes.
For what?
Like I said, I have the statements from
What I do with anybody.
So basically, they said that you were going so
belligerent inside the house that they have to lock themselves in a room to get away from you.
That's their word against mine.
I have 2 adults in there telling me that's what happened.
Their word against mine. What about my son's testimony?
I'm not going to talk to your son because he's a child.
No, because his testimony matters.
No. Okay, Thomas, I need you to turn around.
No,
okay.
We're not doing that.
Okay. Take your hands out of your pockets for me, please. Take your hands out of your pockets. Take your hands out of your pockets.
Give me your hand right now.
I got it.
I don't know. They're right here by my foot. I got them.
Why are you not taking me from my phone like this?
Well, because you just pulled out damn brass knuckles on us.
Well, what the f***
That's stupid.
I did because you guys want to take me from my son.
Well, look what you just did.
Well, you want to take me from my son?
Yeah, and you squared up, so you just picked up a felony.
What would you do?
No, felony charges right there, dude.
I'm a felon as it is.
Well, you just screwed up again, dude.
Good job. Why would you guys do that to me?
You did it to yourself, bro.
Really?
Yeah, really. You pulled out brass knuckles on 5 officers. Are you kidding me?
Well, why would you want to do it to me?
You did that to yourself.
I'm trying to go to home.
You did it
It's
to
not
yourself.
funny, dude. I'm trying to get you to my son.
Well,
I wasn't going to hurt anybody. I'm trying to defend my stuff. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, real
You
talk.
just pulled out brass knuckles, dude.
Don't hurt my wrist anymore. Stop, dude, stop. You hurt my wrist. Hold on, tell me stop.
He's just checking you.
The man, identified as Thomas, was on his way to jail, and his children would be safe for at least a while.
Are you going to be cool?
I'm trying to be cool. What's up?
Well, you were cool before.
I'm trying to be cool, dude. Well, I'm trying to be cool.
Listen to me. Stay cool, because if not, we're going to put you in leg shackles. Stop.
Can you stop bending my wrists? My wrists are hurting.
We just got you down.
My wrists are hurting. Please.
Listen to me.
Please stop hurting my wrist,
I'm not
dude.
hurting your wrist.
You are. You're twisting my wrist. I'm being cooperative. This is more than I could say I've ever been. Well, stop bending my wrist.
I'm not bending it.
I'm being cool. Look at him.
He's holding your
I'm holding your wrist. I'm not bending it.
Stop, or I'm gonna force my way. Please tell him. Look.
This is what I'm telling you to be cool. He has to.
Gallegos,
please.
you have shackles? Please. Please.
I'm holding your wrist.
You're not hurting my wrist.
No, I'm not.
No, actually.
And I'm not trying.
This is what he's doing. He's holding your wrist.
I'm holding your wrist right here, okay?
He hasn't twisted you once.
Not once.
All right, we'll see what's up. I got a lawyer.
Cool, dude. Call your lawyer.
I will once I get in the county.
Have fun wasting money.
Chill.
Can you let go?
Stop.
Relax.
Release.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, relax, dude.
What am I doing?
I'm trying to help you, Thomas.
What am I doing?
Okay?
What I do?
I am trying to adjust your handcuffs for you. Can you give me 30 seconds to do that, please?
What I do wrong? What am I doing right now?
All right?
This ain't over. I'm not doing anything
Bring your
wrong.
hands up, okay? I'm literally helping you out by...
I'm gonna retaliate. This is. I'm getting hurt. I'm not doing anything. Stop bending my wrist like that.
I'm not even bending your wrist.
Stop bending my wrist.
Chill, dude.
He's out.
EMS would now have to be called to the scene.
Roll over, man.
Just relax, bro.
Relax, okay? If you want your phone in the trunk, there's like a towel that you can put underneath his head. It's on the very bottom underneath my AED.
How do these hiccups in the bus? Never used one, dude. Yeah.
No, it's on the very, very bottom.
Here. Just do this.
Oh, there you go, that works.
There you go, bud.
Just relax, okay? You need to stop trying to fight with us, dude. You were.
We have an ambulance coming for you. Just breathe.
Push your head on this. Relax your head. We were trying to help you, Thomas. Okay? You pulled out a weapon on us, okay? And then you just try to fight us a second time. I'm not going to take you out of handcuffs because of how belligerent you've been with us. Do you understand me?
Saying that he was retaliate and everything. It was in his right pocket where he pulled out those brass knuckles.
What, the knife? That pocket knife you had. Oh, yeah, I know. Thomas, do you want to sit up?
Help me, please. Somehow.
The officer explained the situation to his children, who weren't sympathetic.
To be real, I almost shot him. Luckily, I took him down, so he's okay. But when we got him to my car, he tried to fight with us again, and we had to take him down one more time, and he actually, he had his hands behind his head, so he couldn't break his fall.
Yeah.
So he slammed his head off the pavement, and he knocked himself out, basically.
Yeah.
But he was trying to fight with us again.
So he's knocked out now.
He doesn't know what's going on, and that's typical with getting knocked. I used to fight for 15 years. My brother fights in the UFC, so I know how it is.
You wake up like that?
Yeah, you wake up 15, 20 minutes, you don't know what's going on, you don't know where it's at. He doesn't know why we're here, he doesn't know why he's in handcuffs, which is normal. It'll all come back to him, he'll be okay. So we have an ambulance on the way, they're going to check him out, okay? But he's going to be charged with 5 felony counts against us, 2 felony counts against you guys, and because he basically was like, I'm not going, and then he pulled out brass knuckles and like squared up. And all of us right there.
Refused to go to
yeah, because he refused. Yeah.
I literally want to like cry in happiness because this is what we've been what you saw today, officer, is what we've been dealing with every day.
I think he needs some serious mental help, but I don't think he's in a position to where he even wants to try to help himself.
No, he doesn't, and the kids see that.
Yeah. And that's what was scary, is that I knew I didn't want to leave him here with you guys.
But they do, and they kept doing it, and they kept leaving him, so I'm just so happy. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to
No, that's okay. From what I understand, basically all of you guys were in fear that he was going to hurt you guys because of how crazy he was acting. Okay. Your father, your sister, right? Do you want to press charges?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically it's going to be assault on a household member against you. Regular assault against you. Were the kids scared as well?
Yeah.
You were scared?
Yeah.
Where's the littlest one?
His own son is in there, but he's in there, but he's sincerely terrified of his own dad too.
Okay. And I'm assuming you guys had to take the kids in the room and lock them with you.
That's why
guys?
he did that.
Okay.
Because it was necessary.
So assault on a household member against you since your father, regular assault on you, and I'm going to charge him with 2 counts of child endangerment.
Thomas was charged with assault on a household member, and 2 counts of child. Kicks out at midnight. In Georgia, law enforcement officials were dispatched to a subdivision just before 3 a.m. after a woman called 911 to report that 2 young girls knocked on her front door looking for a place to sleep for the night. The girls told the officers that their father kicked them out of the house for the night because they ordered a pizza delivery without permission. After hearing their story, the officers were very interested in having a chat with their father. When the officers first approached the girls, they were too scared to talk, but eventually realized they had no choice.
2 young girls, 61A from 61B, if that is shut off. Are they black, white, Hispanic, Asian?
Looks like Asian.
Asian?
Dark, I think. Yeah.
What's going on, ladies?
Can you tell us what's going on? Where do y'all live?
You guys speak any English?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so what's going on tonight?
Our parents, my dad was just mad at us, so.
Okay, where do you guys stay at? Where is that?
Walker's Lane.
In this neighborhood? Okay, how far are we from there? You want to look at it?
Good address?
Yeah, put it on the maps. Yeah. 7-8 what?
Walker's Lane.
Walker's Lane? So what happened tonight?
Parents were just mad.
They were mad? What for?
No, my dad was mad.
What was he mad for?
Because he thought we ordered, like, food without his permission.
Okay. Did anything happen?
No.
No, he just yelled?
Yeah, he told us to stay in the backyard.
Outside?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna just stay at the door for now. We'll chat. Now, are both your parents home? Okay. And are they usually asleep by now?
They were going to her dad, so he might be up.
Okay. How long have you guys lived here for?
We just like moved in.
Okay, so not very long. Okay.
10 minutes later, they arrived at the girls' home to have a chat with Dad. He said the girls were on the tennis court in the backyard, so there wasn't a problem, and it was no big deal at all. The officers disagreed.
Hey, I'm Officer Change, Jasper Creek Police Department. The reason I'm here is, do you know where your kids are right now?
I don't know. My kids,
Your kids?
Oh,
you have kids?
Yeah, I have to do that.
Okay.
They are tennis playground, so
they're on the playground.
Yeah, because
you know what time it is?
Yeah. I know. They doing some beauty, so
they're doing some what?
Beauty. They not obey the parents' control. So I make suspect. Do you go stay over there, and then I call you come back.
Dad apparently thinks they ordered the food on his card and told them they were going to stay outside until he apparently feels like it. According to the older of the two girls, this is not the first time this has happened, and he usually lets them in when he feels like it.
As the officers questioned the girls to try and make sense of the strange situation, the oldest daughter revealed that this wasn't the first time something like that happened. Daddy would have to answer some more pressing questions.
Are both of you okay? Y'all hurt in any way? Okay. This sort of thing happened before? I can't hear you. Okay, when was that?
It was like back in our house.
Okay, where was that?
In Lawrenceville.
In Lawrenceville? Okay. How long ago do you think that was?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, was that this year, last year, a couple years ago?
In 2021.
In what?
During 2021.
2021, okay. Did, was it this time of day too? Or?
No, it was like early, like 9 or something.
Okay. Did the police come out on that one too?
No, we were like we had a balcony, so we didn't. Yeah, she just was.
Okay. Your kids are with us. They're safe. They're in the warm now, thanks to us. But from what it sounds like to me is you put your kids out in the wet cold.
Yeah,
because they ordered food?
No, they stay the parents' money. Still the parents' money. That's why I get it.
Okay, where do you keep your money at?
Like my jacket and
The man maintained he'd done nothing wrong, and the girls just wandered off. But because this wasn't the first time, the officers didn't buy his story.
Oh no, we stay in Lawrenceville. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We moved to here.
Did this sort of thing happen in Lawrenceville too?
This not this happening. Not stolen money. No.
Okay. Have you punished him like this before in Lawrenceville?
No.
I need you to go ahead and put your hands behind your back, okay?
Oh, okay.
Give her your phone.
Can you get him some shoes?
Your daughters have shoes?
Okay. Something he can just slip in. Go ahead. You can slip them on. Is there anything in your pockets right now?
You go ahead and hang all that. And double lock them.
He can't take it over. Do you know her number? You know her phone number?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it memorized? Go ahead.
We're gonna go straight to this call right here, okay? Okay, do you have anything in your pockets?
No, nothing.
All right, ladies, we're gonna have you come on inside, okay?
The man was charged with 2 counts of cruelty to children and 1 count of reckless conduct.